Camera on, same old screen, tapping jokes, chasing memes, scrolling names, all just blurred, till your words lit up my world. You wrote high, simple line, somehow cracked this heart of mine. Didn't plan on that at all, just another night talking to a wall. I wasn't looking for love, just talking to a crowd, throwing little laughs in the dark, trying to make myself proud. Then your name popped up, and everything changed like that. Didn't see you coming, but I found you in the chat. Oh, found you in the chat. Inside jokes every night. You knew all my silver lines. You stay late when views were low, cheering from that tiny window. Then one day you hit send, said I think I'm more than a friend. Heartbeat spike, lost my place, reading your words right off my face. I wasn't looking for love, just talking to a crowd, throwing little laughs in the dark, trying to make myself proud. Then your name popped up, and everything changed like that. Didn't see you coming, but I found you in the chat. Hey, found you in the chat. Now the screen feels small for a heart this big. We're planning real roads past the username pics. You said pause the game, come meet me outside. Now my favorite view is you by my side. I wasn't looking for love, just talking to a crowd. Now I'm holding your hand in the light. We're never logging out from a scrolling star to a story that turned like that. Didn't see you coming, but I found you in the chat. Yeah, I found you in the chat. Oh yeah, found you in the chat.
I have never seen the asylum so dead, so quiet, and so dark. System, boot up the power.
Negative, sir. System shutdown engaged. I have it.
System override. Protocol. Gamers.
System override protocol. Beginning.
summon havoc now.
Lights down. Doors sealed. Systems waking. I feel you. Power flows in the walls, old stone, wide veins, hungry halls. The asylum breathes. It remembers your name. Locked rooms hum in the dark. Red signs flicker, spark by spark. Every sensor turns to the place you came. Power up the asylum. Bring the blackout to its knees. The darkness calling for its champion. Havoc, answer, say please. Power up the asylum. Let the shadows take their throne. The darkness calling for its champion. Havoc, come out and claim your own. Corridors lick at my heels. Cold air, hot fear, sharp as steel. I open my mouth and the building speaks. Your footsteps echo in me. Slow, heavy, hungry, free. Every locked door leans in. Power up the asylum. Bring the blackout to its knees. The darkness calling for its champion. Have a answer, say please. Power up the asylum. Let the shadows take their throne. The darkness calling for its champion. Havoc, come and claim your own. I flip the switch, you feel the surge. You love the risk, you taste the urge. Say my name in the dark, I'll say yours on a moan. Havoc on my tongue like a secret code. Power up the asylum. Bring the blackout to its knees. The darkness calling for its champion. Havoc, answer, say please. Power up the asylum. Let the shadows take their throne. The darkness calling for its champion. Havoc, come and claim your home.
Yeah, gamers keeps everything going. The reason why everything goes so well is gamers.
I was going to say, however, I can do one thing effectively, and the one thing I cannot do effectively is get the mic to fucking work on the start. Prince Page is wrong. I don't keep things working. Things break under me, obviously. But I can do one thing right. Uppies! Let's get this shit show started. What's up? Besides it being the opposite of down.
I don't know. I still haven't came up with a good one to counter that yet. But somewhere in the middle. Not as high as Everest, but maybe a Kilimanjaro height. Moderate. How you doing, my friend?
I'm okay. I'll give you a tip on it. Whenever someone says what's up, you don't want to say the opposite of down. Just say anything not affected by gravity.
Yeah, you used that on me once. I remember that now.
Yeah. I'm gonna say my hellos. Hello, Jen. Hello, Big E. Queen Dana's here. Always good to see her. She's always here, though. You know. Big E. Yeah. Lady 7 Up. How's it? How are you doing, hon? Yeah. Good group of people here today.
Yeah, we got we definitely do. We got all the beautiful regulars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jen, Queen Dana, Biggie, and Lady 7 Up. You know, I see her sometimes. You know, it's nice to see her here.
Well, she's great. She really is. So, yeah. We're all happy today.
Oh, yeah.
It's better than yesterday.
Things are going, exactly. Things are going smooth compared to yesterday. Fucking just one. Yesterday was a foobar kind of day.
2 misfires on the grill stream. And I'm like, shit, I'll put something up, right? Excuse me. So I go and buy Marathon, right? Servers don't
server
work
issues
on
with
it.
that
Yeah,
game.
server issues, so it wouldn't start.
That's supposed to be a brand new game. Like what? Like out 2 days?
Yeah, it's Bungie's game. Bungie's games always are like screwed up. Like if you like Destiny when it launched, there was like a 4-hour waiting queue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. I just noticed, you know, Lady 7 Up, you've been sick. Get well soon, please.
Yes.
You know, get better soon.
I just saw that. It just popped up on mine.
Yeah, that's sad, bro. Fucking, you know, brand new game. You want to show the people what it's like with the online capabilities, and they fucking flake on you. It's like, what the fuck? You put out a game, you don't have the fucking servers to work? That's like point of testing. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's why they test things before they put it out. But I guess not anymore.
They did test it. They tried to crash the servers the last weekend. They did.
Well, maybe one of these days they'll get it right over there at Bungie. I don't know. Must be part of their creed.
Yeah, it's
you
one
know,
of the Sony.
We just make things
games,
look pretty.
It's one of the Sony Games production things, and I bought it on the Xbox, so it's probably that's why. So I'll buy it on PlayStation. However, they've been saying that Bungie is deleting bad reviews.
Oh, that is ugly right there. When a company does that with people that are putting out honest reviews, people that actually bought the product, has their experience with it, and they want to silence them. Like, no, I want to see that shit so I can make an informed decision before I buy a piece of shit.
Well,
I at least want to buy a piece of shit that's glittery. You know, it's gonna, you know, entertain me.
Here's the thing: I was playing through just a tutorial, and I turned into Wings of Redemption. Oh,
missed opportunity.
Yeah, it almost went.
Fuck
flying.
you, Bungie, for a missed opportunity.
Yeah, so
that could have been on camera.
So then I was like, okay, so Marathon's not going to work. So I'm sitting here fired up. I was like, okay, what have I got? What have I got? What have I got? It's like, okay, Alan Wake 2. I have not touched it since it came out. I bought it when it came out, right? Bought the deluxe edition when it came out. Have not touched it. Okay, boop, boop, boop. We'll play this. Within 5 minutes, there's a dick on the screen.
Yep.
So got cut and deleted.
There's a questionable intro. You know, poor guy roaming around there naked in the woods.
Yeah. Well, I was like, okay, it's showing his butt's not that bad, right?
Yeah, you can get away with that, but
they had him laying down, you know, like tied up for this cult scene.
Yeah.
And it was couldn't use it.
Nope.
So we just moved on. I was like, I'm done today. Went into the VC the Discord, which, by the way, if you're not in the Discord, it's linked in the description below. You want to go join that because that's where all the crazy shit happens. But yeah, they I forgot what I was going to say. They just left. What was I talking about? Shit.
You're talking about being in the VC. Then you mentioned, joining the Discord, the links in the description, because that's where all the, crazy shenanigans happen.
Now links in the
people
chat.
could have joined in because we're in VC. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Link is in the chat. We have a bot that puts that in periodically, but yeah, in the chat, in the description, there's a link for the Discord because me and you, we're chilling in VC. Anybody could have joined, shoot the shit with both of us.
Yeah. Well, last night I was aggravated, right? So I jump in the truck and I'm like, I'm going for a ride, and I just boom, stream it. Just put it in the Discord. Little freaking cars
exclusive for the Discord.
Okay, see, Jordy's truck, right, is a toy Tonka compared to mine. Okay. My fucking Silverado's.
You rolling in a diesel, bro?
It's a Silverado. So,
nice.
That Silverado's like jacked, right? And it's Silverado on steroids. It's like Angus up there, okay? And then, I'm sitting in these little cars are like pulling out in front of me. I was like, "Do you not realize?" It's of night. I'm speeding. I'll just tell you the truth. I'm flying, right? Because I'm pissed. So that means aggressive fast driving, and someone's pulled their little Beamer out in front of me. Really?
Yeah, you don't realize what's creeping up behind you. That thing would just crush you like a tin can.
It's like
there's an epidemic of dumb drivers.
Well,
just doing that shit. I had to deal with that shit when I was coming back from having to handle my business. It's like, what's up with these stupid fucking drivers? Like, holy shit! You see me coming now, you want to get over? What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't use your rear view mirrors? Damn. That's how rear endings happen, and not the fun kind.
Down in the city, I am certain that the DMV have taught people that green light means stop and look around, and red light means go and hurry up, And it was listed, the city that the city that I live in, it was listed as the most friendly drivers in America. That's because they're all dumb.
And you weren't out that day from the
see how
see you in action.
Oh well, it happened during the show, so we Kamina. I believe I'm pronouncing it wrong. If I'm pronouncing it right, I believe I'm pronouncing it right. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. So here we go. Kamina, I love you. Do you love me? Tell me now. There we go. Let's now sing.
We definitely got to work on that. Yeah, Kamina Mundar, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, you got that right, brother. You got that right. And I just noticed, Lady 7 Up, that is, definitely praying for you, Toots. Because, that is brutal. That is brutal.
I'm noticing that like half the chat comes up for me. It doesn't, because like I can't look at like the regular like YouTube chat.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it out?
You can. I'm just saying I've got a docket that just it shows every little bit, because like we're on different websites, so it'll show me these are from YouTube, this is from Twitch, this is from Kick, this is from Rumble, whatever, right? And
yeah,
it for some reason the YouTube comments don't hit all over the place.
Because Lady 7 Up put in the chat that it's my Crohn's, and they found a upper hernia, so it's been 7 days on Ensure, only to get my intestine to relax, so food might be able to go through. No, I'm seriously praying for you.
Yes,
that's rough.
Yeah.
Prayers to you, Lady 7 Up. Get well soon, seriously. That's hard.
So, yeah, then I know I've been sent a few DMs and stuff like that about why the regular shows aren't running at the regular times. That's because this week we are working with some new talent, getting them set up and getting them ready because we want to provide you more variety. So that means they need me for something. I don't know, because Queen Dana handles everything. This is what happens. I say, let me tell you about a meeting, okay? This is what a meeting's like with us. Well, gamers, what do you want done? Well, I think we should do this, this, and this. And Queen Dana goes, don't listen to the idiot. I'll tell you how to do it later. I'm going to get a paragraph.
Good job of condensing it.
Yeah.
Good job of condensing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just straight and to the point.
Yep. Don't listen to him.
That is how it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
He knows.
There's always new people in the works. Yeah. They need my good buddy over there. The illustrious one. The wise one. Gamers. You know, to flip the switch. Turn the dials. You know, clockwise. And
that keeps it calm, right?
Make sure things... Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Okay.
Got to keep it calm and soothe. Counterclockwise, not till the lights turn out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Just get turned counterclockwise now. Anyway, go on. Shit, now you got me thinking about things. Stop it.
I'm sorry, you know me, I just say things sometimes. There's no filter. Just boop, boop.
Mm-hmm. It's problematic.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
It is.
To the point is we're working on getting some new people set up, getting some more content out to folks, and some really unique stuff. So I'm happy about this. I'm really happy, right? And we also have a few shows that are just, no matter what we do, they've got to be pre-recorded. They could never be done live.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, why don't we just pre-record all the shows this week? Be able to get our work in. We'll run the podcast every day or whatever, you know. And then Saturday we'll have a special where we'll play like an hour-long, you know, pre-recorded deal for each one. Try to get the hosts in, whatever, right? To talk about it, you know. Caesar's sitting there like, no one talked to me about this long-ass podcast on Saturday. And guess what? Surprise! Overtime!
Yeah, it's one of those voluntold moments.
Yeah.
That you taught me about of my time here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a surprise. So, yeah.
It's because we all love you.
I'm going to be there.
We just want to give it to you.
Exactly. You know, it's when I said I like surprises, you took it literally.
Right. You gotta be careful what you say about me or around me.
Around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just about you, but around you.
You never
know what you're going to get.
Yeah. You never know what I'll take to heart.
So this Saturday,
yeah,
that's the planned.
Yeah.
Got some shenanigans planned up.
Yep. So we're gonna run the shows. We're gonna give our commentary on them.
Nice.
That should be good, right?
Oh yeah, some nice commentary would be, you know, the next Siskel and Ebert for YouTube commentary.
I'm
telling you, bro, it could happen. It can happen.
Let's see. We're going to have Jen is going to introduce the birds in the bird cam. And then we're going to have a pre-recorded episode of the Gamers Asylum, which is me and Goose, my son. I think we're going to play the new game. John Carpenter's
The Thing.
Commando. No.
Oh, no, not The Thing. It's a war game.
You know,
it is The Thing?
It's a zombie game.
That's right.
It's John Carpenter's. It's John Carpenter's Toxic Commandos. Yes, it's an open world zombie type first person shooter.
Nice.
I don't know. I just bought it. Right, so I pre-ordered it. It looked like I was like, okay, I'll play this. You know how I am. I don't have enough games.
Oh. You can probably go through your, gigantic catalog and find plenty of games you haven't played yet.
Oh, I buy games and never touch them. First world problems.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
At least you got variety. Always something new.
Yeah.
On that growing collection.
Mm-hmm. And you've just seen
Always
Xbox.
something new.
You haven't seen Steam or PlayStation yet.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I've only seen the Xbox. I've only been alluded to with your Steam and PlayStation. Probably the same thing.
Humble Bundle loves me. It's like I've got the same games on every system, like every place. That's why one of the reasons I give away so many, because it's like, okay, I've got this on like 4 systems. Do I need it on any more? No. Boom. Here, there's a game. Enjoy. Have fun. Anyway. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Okay, so we had the Gamer Simon said about Jen. We're going to have a pre-recorded episode of Past in Progress. Congratulations. I forgot to tell you, you're going to be on that too. Probably recorded on Friday. Yep. And Goose will be there. And me. Might want to study up on the video game Crash of 1980. Yeah. You'll be okay.
Got it covered, bro.
Yep. And then let's see. Well, it wouldn't be 1980. It would have been, I think it was 85. But anyway, we got Pip. What am I forgetting? We're not going to do a pre-recorded show of this because this is the carryover. Reflection. How you forget your show?
Well, I wasn't sure if you had another surprise for it,
Yeah, here's a surprise.
Pre-recorded still?
Yeah, that one's going to be pre-recorded too. So here's a surprise. I'm going to be on it.
We have a third wheel. Nice.
Well, no, I would be the second half of the male team, since the original male team just said, "Here, have my balls."
No.
Yes.
No, it's important to show a little bit of allowing the Clementine's big mouth to get her words.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna pay so dearly if she hears you said she's got a big mouth.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what?
No,
she knows who I am. I'm Caesar.
Yeah, except that's not what she calls you. So, Grandpa.
We don't need to get that a trend.
Yeah.
Don't need to get that trending.
Oh no, if I've got to be Uncle Uppies, you got to be Grandpa Caesar.
Fuck.
Yep. Blueberry. I'm a blueberry. You have to be Grandpa Blueberry. Grandpa Blueberry. I like that one. Oh, shit, changing your name. Here it goes.
Am I coming from the Ozarks this time with Grandpa Blueberry?
I don't know.
Have a musket? No, a blunderbuss. Have a big old blunderbuss. One of those fancy hats.
Right. Let's see. Damn it, I can't do it from here.
I could be barefoot.
Oh, no.
No, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you want to do. You want to hop in the Discord and change it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
There. Looky there.
You're just full of surprises. Yeah, you beat me to it. I was gonna try to help you out, to spare you the having to deal with all those screens. Mm-hmm. You beat me to it. Grandpa Blueberry.
There you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm always here to please.
Fucking Uncle Uppy's over there. Mm-hmm. Now Grandpa Blueberry.
Yep.
Mm.
So, So yeah, we've got actually what we're going to do is I turned Red Flags and Roses into a game.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So you need a host for it. And then the audience is going to decide who wins.
Oh, I like that part.
Yeah.
Leave it up to the audience.
Yep.
Love that part. Clementine!
The Asylum
the
angel
chat.
just showed up. And she's like, yes,
Mhm.
Grandpa Blueberry. She couldn't help
She heard
herself.
Grandpa and boom, yeah.
Yep.
Like a moth to the flame.
Yep.
Yeah, all those hearts. Yeah, she approves.
Mm.
She approves of Grandpa Blueberry.
See, the hearts don't come up on my chat even. They just,
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seeing flying them up right now. And yeah, she's probably gonna start calling me that from now on.
Good.
Damn.
But it's not Blueberry. It's Blueberry. Remember?
Blueberry.
That's right.
Like that, right?
Right.
Got to throw a little bit of that Pillsbury Doughboy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Blueberry.
Like, poke yourself in the belly or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Little belly poke. Yeah.
Just think poking Zach in the belly. I know your opinion
No.
about this. So did it just get weird?
No. Yeah. No. I'm afraid. It's not going to be chocolate coming back on the end of my finger poking that belly.
Yeah.
That giant butthole in the front.
It's stuck. It's stuck. Zach, relax.
Not that it's stuck. It's like fucking like shit. Is my finger stained?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Am I gonna have to like get some bleach?
Mm-hmm.
Get some Ajax soap and scrub that motherfucker clean?
You're the one that paid
Holy
attention to his
shit.
stomach, not me.
Well,
I just looked away.
you just politely got into his thick skull that he should just pretend he's Hulk Hogan and take off his shirt like he's Don Morocco or fucking Hercules Hernandez.
So okay, how you
That the Whammons want to see the shirt off.
Priya? Help me with the pronunciation. Because apparently I got Czar all fucked up called Caesar because I thought you were making something funny up. So,
PR?
Priya. I think if it's wrong, I'm sorry.
Okay, I know. I see it. Priya.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Priya.
Yao Vanish.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Priya.
Vanish. That's how it is.
It's just gonna be Priya. Priya, I love you. Do you love me? Tell me now. There's your
Tell him
Zach
right
logo.
now. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Definitely, check out the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. Links in the description. You'll see it pop up in the chat periodically thanks to our, wonderfully programmed bots. Yeah, join the Discord. You won't regret it. You never know what you're going to see in there. It's like today, me and Guilty had a little, we're brainstorming a little bit, like how we can take a sex doll, stuff it full of butt plugs, and then make it scientific like in the movie Twister. Riveting shit you would only find in the Discord.
Give them all the reasons not to join in one scoop. Yep.
No, it's for scientific purposes. To test the aerodynamics of it.
Mm-hmm. So let's see what else is going on. Oh, Jen got a promotion. Yeah, she became the assistant.
Jen's moving on up, huh?
Yeah, she became the assistant to the production manager, which would be Queen Dana.
Mm-hmm.
I was told I had to give you one. And I was like,
you had to.
Yeah, I was like, what? My lackey's not good enough?
No, Queen Dana was like, no, you can figure out a place for him. That's your boy.
I was like,
you could deal with them. I'm tired of writing paragraphs.
Yeah, kinda. You can write a few now. No, and then Caesar got promoted to the gaming coordinator's assistant, which would be me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm this guy's assistant.
Yeah, I pissed someone off.
Yep, we're gonna be
I must have kicked the fucking duck
You know,
or something.
I like to think maybe you stepped on one.
Oh shit! Here comes the.
Could have stepped on a duck or two, but no, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun and exciting. Thank you, not just for the, the pity job, but the believing in me.
Well, yeah, you know I wasn't gonna just give it to you easy, right?
Exactly. There's some twists and turns in that. Old Grandpa Blueberry.
Yeah, it's never just gonna be easy. And I really did, just so you know, if you ever want to ask Queen Dana about it, I actually did say what being my lackey is not good enough. It was said.
Well, that's how I came on.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be the bad cop to your good cop with dumbass Ludlow that just wouldn't get it.
Well, it just became bad cop all the way around.
I kind of came and
you big dumb bitch. Just stop. That's what it was.
Yeah, and then I became like herpes. I come and go. But right now the outbreak is here. Grandpa Blueberry. Yeah,
that's like Roxy saying that
bad analogy.
Yeah, that's like Roxy saying Foodie Beauty got out of the bathtub, and she's like and the water was green. I was like, okay, and she's like gonorrhea green. I'm like, what? What did you say, Roxy? That's. I've never heard of such a thing, but apparently it's kind of like prairie dogging. I didn't know what the fuck that was either. And
but it's definitely something you probably could have done without knowing.
Right, and they're sitting there making fun of me because I don't know it. And there's Big E going, "What the fuck is that shit?" Neither one of it's me.
Yeah.
See, me and Big E are both
gotta have a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah, me and Big E are both Midwestern boys, so we don't say prairie dogging. We just don't talk about that stuff at all.
Yeah.
It's you coasties.
Yeah. Especially out west. We're way out there over here. Yeah.
Something in the
I've heard that thing tossed around. And I was bewildered at first, but then after it was explained, it's like, fuck. Like, how the fuck you think of that shit? You're supposed to be on the toilet taking a shit. You're all worried about if you can suck it back in like it's a turtle's head. Like, what's next? You can try to be the turtle from Master Roshi?
Don't
fucking swim across the ocean to his private island? Like, holy shit.
Don't care.
I agree. But there's crazy sons of bitches out there that just, for whatever reason, it's like people that do, come up with those crazy sayings or, it's like their version of curing cancer. Like they believe they're doing something better for humanity by giving them a disgusting term.
Okay. Moving on. We are very close to finalizing everything.
Yeah, you touched on that earlier.
With the NPO.
When we were talking.
Yeah, we're
with the nonprofit organization. Things are, those T's are getting crossed and those I's are being dotted.
Yeah, they're settled. I think what we've got left is settling on all 3 board members. Not mine to announce, so I'm not going to. Because they weren't mine to pick. A charter and then a mission statement is pretty much all we've got left, but like the tax paperwork and stuff like that. And then once all the other paperwork is ready, we're ready to register with the state.
Nice.
And then it'll be an official nonprofit organization. Which,
ooh, man, that's a beautiful thing.
Right. And so, for a lot of the shows, I think, I know the specials it'll always be like that, like the upcoming special we've got coming up. And even though it's not set up yet, there is an escrow for it. Any of the proceeds from those shows go straight to that, and it's to help feed those that are in need, and to get their stories, so that people find out that this is not. It's not always a big long ordeal. Sometimes it's just something small, and it puts people in a very bad place. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not my phrase or my saying. I'm not clever enough to have come up with it or whatever, but it's what is it? Is the saying? It's everybody's like one paycheck away from being homeless or something to that effect.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
or one illness away. I've seen that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Where people lose everything just trying to,
Stay alive.
Yeah.
Afford treatment, medication.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
And the thing is, an amazing idea got presented to me. And then it was like, it grew. And it was like, from the second I heard it, it's like, okay, I want to be a part of this one. I don't have to be in it. Like it's something I would put money in. And then while we're at the start of it,
Yeah.
on special events, I match what's brought in. So my money's where my mouth is on this. But yeah, we will have more on it in the 24 or 48 hour stream thing. We don't know what we're doing yet. If by midnight on Friday we are up to 10K, which it looks like we might with the way we've been growing, the Asylum became a big boy. If we get up to 10K, and we've been doing about 1K a day, if we get up to 10K by Friday at 12 midnight, we're not having a 24-hour stream next week. We're having a 48-hour. And I have to be on screen for all of it.
48 hours?
Yeah, obviously there's I got a fucking textbook. Fuck the paragraphs. I got a textbook over the 24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Production shipped a goddamn library to me when I said 48. And the first word, the first word of every book is, "Are you fucking stupid?" Let me answer it for you. Yes. No, it's like, do you know how dangerous this is? Stuff like that. So obviously we have some safeguards in place because, the Asylum's kind of tied to my business since it's got the same, one of the same names. Like there will be a medic there the entire time. Since I've got to be up for the 48 hours or there on screen in some form or fashion for 48 hours, I'll be checked regularly. And if anything looks wrong or there's any concerns, stream has to stop then. We can't run the TTS past 1 a.m. That's venue rules. We're going to a resort hotel. I don't want to get kicked out within 5 hours because,
Yeah, TTS.
Yeah. I mean, we can put TTS on. It just can't be loud.
Blaring. Yeah.
So. And then whether it's 24 or 48 hours, we've got a lot, going on with it and stuff like that. Like we're going to debut the logo and some information about the NPO. We might drop some information on some new shows. As a matter of fact, I know there's a new show type will debut in the 48 hours. I hope. I've been working on it. It should be done by then.
That's going to be great.
And then
48 hours. Holy shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're in for a wild ride.
See, here's the thing. We've got our fans and the reason I say fans, because I normally will not say fans. We have viewers, right? But there are some people that are fans that just are dying to see this 48 hours. You know, they're sharing the videos and sharing the things to try to get subscribers up. And then we've got viewers that want to see it. And then we've got some that no. You know. So, hey, Krypton, how's it going?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we've got people.
What's up, Krypton?
We've got people that want it. We've got people that don't. Management would just be like, I don't want any of it. So, like I said, whenever I said the 24-hour thing, and when I said the 48-hour, you were brought up. As a matter of fact, it was, how did Caesar let you get away with this? He should have just started talking over you. Production was mad at you.
I know. But maybe...
Because they like me.
Maybe... Oh, I know, but it's like I always do the controversial thing. Maybe I was hoping for a vacation. You know what I mean? You could fly me out there. We'd be at the resort. We're getting all these crazy shenanigans.
Mm.
You know, we prank
Goose,
some of the...
Because Goose is going to be with me. Because Goose is going to be with me. And no, I don't want the two of you together for nothing. I know how bad that would be.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be really good.
No.
It'd be really good.
Nope.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. It'd be great. Oh, it'd be great content. Oh, it'd be great content.
Nope.
You'd be like, bellissimo.
Nope.
Chef's kiss.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I've seen you two together already. It's bad.
It's not that bad.
It is that bad.
So you're gonna have Goosey Gossamer with you. You're gonna have the parent. Who else is gonna be smoozing around?
Sad Panda.
Oh, it's Gal Friday.
Mm-hmm. And then Marissa. She's one of my daughters. It's not a bio. She's an Army combat medic, so she'll be the medic checking on me.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we're going to have 1 or 2 employees from my office there just in case. We're going to see if they know the difference between a 100-pound HDMI camera that has to hook up to a van, send out a satellite signal, or a cell phone. Because they didn't yesterday.
I hope they learned before then, because holy shit, Rob, they didn't learn. I can only imagine.
People are
what it's going to be like.
People are lucky that didn't come through. I think I'm lucky that didn't come through.
Ooh, man, I heard it.
Yeah.
All you got to know, ladies and gentlemen, is when my bro gets mad, he gets mad. That's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to see this dude angry.
Yep. You don't want me walking behind you, telling you you're not moving fast enough. That's all I've got to say.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, so
probably has some interesting ways to motivate to pick up the pace.
Sure do. I will set your ass on fire. I'll light a fire. I'll light a fire under your ass. Rather, is what I meant.
Literally too. That ain't no figurative fucking.
It's not figurative
right
lighter.
That's literally. Yeah. Literally.
If I put my foot in your ass, will you move faster?
Mm-hmm.
I think
you
that
crack
was
one of these open, just bam.
Wasn't that said last night too? I think I actually said, if I put my foot in your ass, will you move?
No, you did. Yeah, you said lighten a little fire under your ass, and then same with the foot. Will my foot in your ass help you move faster? I can put it there.
Quit fucking walk and run. You fucked up. This is my fault, though. You see, here's the reason I was so bitchy. And the reason I'm probably going to be bitchy and paranoid for the next couple of days. I've got polycythemia vera, right? So whenever you have real high red blood counts, it'll over-oxygenate. It fucks with your sleep ability, right? it's not obstructive sleep apnea. It's got some other name I can't remember. Well, my pressure's got to be so high that a BiPAP basically makes my chest, or a CPAP rather, makes my chest hurt. Whereas a constant air pressure thing, right? So I have BiPAP, which means it pushes when I'm breathing in and then it stops whenever I breathe out. The machine fills the flow on the mask and the hose, right? Because it's like my pressure's like 45 psi. So it's a fucking monster truck tire or something. I don't know. So anyway, it stopped working. The motor ran out, and I was like, okay, well, I really didn't need it anyway because it doesn't really do anything other than regulate, so I mean some of the oxygen in my blood so that your mind can, or your brain can actually shut down, right? Wrong. All it means is you fall asleep and that's your day, or that's your night. You fall asleep, then your eyes shoot open. Because the chemicals, the melatonin and stuff like that I don't know what it is, but it fucking works apparently. It might even be psychosomatic, like, oh, you can sleep if you wear this dumb thing. Because the machine only costs like $5,000, so you're okay. Just buy the fucking machine, you need it. So, So I was bitchy yesterday. I'm kind of bitchy today. I'll probably be bitchy tomorrow. And you probably won't see me at all Friday when the machine comes.
Duly noted, bro. Today you're chipper compared to yesterday.
Fairly good mood. But, only because of my sweetness. So, everybody's like, did he just say he's sweet? No.
The lovely diamonds. The lovely diamonds. Yeah, I was completely wrong on that one. I thought
you done fucked up.
Some apparition. Nah, she was real. She showed up in the chat.
Got to talk to her last night too.
Yeah. Little shits and giggles in the Discord. But yeah, like, she is real. So, maybe
fuck off.
Well, before I go fuck off over the sunset, maybe you would like to tell me and the audience how you're in your Gal Friday met. You knew Main Squeeze. Was it through this?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I got you.
That's why I'm saying it didn't happen through this. No. And the reason I wouldn't tell how it met is because I don't want to take any chances
too much
on.
Just
even
too much. No, I got you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, even a small story would tell too much.
Just
right?
The important.
Here's the story I've got for you. We met. We hung out. We became friends. We fell in love, and there we are today.
And that's it. Yeah, that's all we need to know, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. So.
That's a wonderful thing.
And see, it would still be unknown had I not
slipped up.
Well, yeah, because someone asked a question or someone said something. I was like, I'm very happy and very happily taken. And I was like, whoa. That's when the rewind button. What do you say? They just kept playing. I was like,
there's some people mentioning it, talking about it a little bit, like, whoa.
And it's that dumbass down there that fucking actually push whole buttons. Because see, I've been teaching him how to work the AI. We don't use Chat GPT. We have a proprietary AI to help us with the thumbnails and stuff like that, right? So it's not Chat GPT. So I'm giving him access to it and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, here's how you can make thumbnails. I'm trying to get some of the work off my back. Believe it or not, I manage 3 businesses, during the day too. So, and then, so it's like, okay, I'm finally starting to hand things out, right? Like, if you really looked at the channel anymore, I'm not running it nearly as much as Queen Dana is. That's hers. The channel's hers. So, but yeah,
No, that's lovely though.
Mhm.
You know, got yourself a nice diamond.
Yep.
Mm.
But what it was is this jackass decided, he's like, hey, can I make the thumbnail?
Yeah.
And he did, motherfucker. And he's like, I ain't buying this shit. I ain't buying none of this shit.
I believe the words I used was that you're trying to be a better Zach Ludlow than Ludlow, if I remember correct.
I said I am a better Zach Ludlow than Zach Ludlow. We disconnected.
You proved that because you... Fuck. Are we back?
Yeah, well, it looks like we are now.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Don't scare me like that.
I said I was going to be a better Zach Ludlow than Zach Ludlow.
Yeah, and you challenged me because, like in my, infinite ignorance, I just didn't take the picture that I used as something as real. But then it was just like, whew, holy shit, that is real.
Yeah, he asked her for a picture. He used her picture to make the thumbnail. It never occurred to him. Yeah. But we're going to continue this later for just a minute, because we're going to take a 2-minute break because we're at that time. I've got to go run and let someone in. So we'll be back in 2 minutes and we'll talk about diamonds of forever.
Sharp mind, calm lean. Speak your peace, keep it clean.
Welcome to the Queen's Courtyard. Round table talk, big hearts, big scars. Side eyes, facts flying like cards. She shuffle every lie, lay it down in the yard. Honest opinions, no script, no spin. You dance around the point, she gon' pull you back in. Say what you mean, or don't say a thing. Fair with the flame, she still bless you like a ring. Interviews deep, not soft, not sweet. She asks what you fear, and the ground loses feet. No cap on the couch, she spot that sheen. Nice story, but the math ain't clean. All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
When she step on the scene, truth stay lean. All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
She cut through the smoke, leave the air pristine. All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
From the first hot take to the closing theme. All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
This is Queen's Courtyard, this is more than a dream. Panel full of voices, writers, shooters, queens, kings. Every angle on the table, let the whole bell ring. She like, hold up, fam, that stat sound off. If you bluff 1 inch, she gon' call that cloth. Still loving the tone, she ain't here just to roast. She here to raise the room, make you sharpen your post. You could feel folks grow when they sit in that chair. Leave with new eyes like they borrowed a stare. Community listening, chat going wild. Some agree, some clash, all still dialed. End of the night when the mics cool down. They thank Queen Dana for holding that ground. Queen.
All hail the queen.
When she step on the scene, truth stay lean. All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
She cut through the smoke, leave the air pristine. All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
From the first hot take to the closing theme. All hail the queen.
All hail the queen.
This is Queen's Courtyard, this is more than a dream. Crowd claps slow, then it swelled, then it screamed. Name echo off walls like a halftime team. Mics click off, but the words still ring. All hail the queen.
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 You can't take the heat. We come in bitches. Yeah. Step in the cage, get stomped in the street.
Whoa, tall beat. Pop.
Don't ask for the smoke.
Hey.
If you can't take the heat.
We come in bitches.
Yeah. Step in the cage. Get stomped in the street. Hey, hey.
Hey, welcome to the asylum. Havoc in the big chair, stone face, no bluff. Queen Dana on the right, crown so heavy, y'all necks not tough. Who's got jokes that cut like rust? Jan drop facts, make your whole crew hush. Caesar swing takes like a guillotine rush. Clementine sweet, but she peel y'all up. Y'all beg for a war, now your time run thin. We don't need guests, just to reel y'all in. Whole squad sharp, every mic got teeth. Every name get cooked when we turn up the heat. Yeah, it's the asylum. You ask for the smoke, now you choking, choking, choking. Every weak ass host get dragged in the open. Talk that talk, now you stuck on mute. Should've never pressed play. We gon' stomp you out the boat. It's the asylum. You ask for the smoke, now you choking, choking, choking. Every foul little word gets sent back loaded. Should've never pressed play, we gon' stop you out the boat. Fat fucking Gemini, ain't your own shine. Big mouth, small brain, wasted airtime. Drunk, weird Jamie, whole feet off track. You stumble through a sentence, we run full laughs. Ugly slut, toady, clout chase, green, still beg for a click in a dead ass stream. Broke ass bitch trucker, mad in the cab. Only job you got is that worn out brag. Twisted dumb fucks, whole brand like spam. Zero new ones, just yell on can. Can't get it up, can't lip, take soft tone. Every hot topic, turn it into down tone. We bury your favorites, renaming the names. You play for pity, we play for pain. It's not shade, there's a shutdown raid. To a footnote line and a highlight tape. It's the asylum, you ask for the smoke, now you choking, choking. Every weak ass host get dragged in the open. Talk that talk, now you stuck on mute. Should've never pressed play. We'll stop you out the boat. It's the asylum, you ask for the smoke, now you broken, broken. Every foul little word gets sent back loaded.
This is all you gotta do.
I'm the best thing ever. Have a call shots, whole room go quiet. Data say kill, whole crew gon' riot. Goose drop smoke, Jan low clip, seasons draw blood with a Clementine twist. You wanted our lane, now you laid in the road. Next time think twice before you step to the show. It's the asylum, you ask for the smoke, now you choking, 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 choking. Every weak ass host get dragged in the open. Talk that talk, now you stuck on mute. Should've never pressed play. We don't stop you out the boat. It's the asylum, you ask for the smoke, now you choking, 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 choking. Every foul little word gets sent back loaded. Talk that talk, now you stuck on mute. Should've never pressed play. We don't stop you out the boat. We coming, bitch.
We're back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay. Like I said, we had a little challenge to explain it with the 24/48 stream. And when we reached 5,000, I was like, oh, I'll do a 24-hour stream. No problem, right? And
Yeah,
then-
because it originally started out at 12 to 12.
right.
And then we hit a bunch of subscribers to kick it up to 5K
Yeah.
at that point, I believe. And then that's when you're like, no, 24.
And then I was like, okay, let's do it. Management was okay with the 12/12 because we've done it before. That's been management's suggestion. The 24 they were not all that happy with. And I got cocky. I was like, okay, well, I'll tell you what. If we hit 5K by the time, by the end of the week, or 10K rather, by the end of the week, because we'd been pulling 1K a day almost, I'll turn it to a 48-hour one. Right away, management said, I'm pissed. I learned how.
Like you're saying, you got a whole library.
Yeah.
You got a whole library sent to you.
So right now, with the growth, with the growth we've shown, we're probably, if the growth we've had, right, stays the same, we will be doing a 48-hour stream. Yeah. So, because right now we have 8,678 subscribers. So that's yesterday when Roxy was on, we just busted like 7K. So that's that's a 1,600 new subscribers since in that 24 hours. So I feel like I'm going to be up an awful long time.
Now might be a wonderful time to maybe introduce you to one of these lovely beverages from Ghost.
Can't
They make
drink 'em.
plenty of assorted flavors. Oh, fuck. That's right. You can't drink those. Maybe we can find a holistic route for you. I'll crack open the books. Find an ancient herb.
I call it Sad Panda because she really likes to talk to me.
Ooh.
She was like, "Hey, Dad, are you doing anything?" Well, I'm glad to see you're not busy. So, I was like,
Wow.
I'm like, Goose, do you ever listen to her? Or she's like, I try not to, and she knows it.
Well, yeah,
She saves it for me.
Exactly. Because when women start gabbing, usually what men would do is it's like an auto shutdown. We get this vacant look on our face, like, just to stave off the scorn of a woman when she discovers that nobody's paying attention.
See, I call it. I call it the music. It Camelot music effect. When I worked at Camelot Music, after about 2 months, we play in-store music, right? And people would come up to you. And that was the purpose. Is somebody would be like, "Man, I like this song." Or, what is it? So they'd come up to you and ask you what you're playing. You'd have to say, "Hold on a second, let me listen to it for a second," because you didn't hear it. It just got to where it was white noise. You didn't hear the songs. And you'd have to stop and actually pay attention. So, yeah. Hey, Devin. But, yeah, that's...
What's up, Devin? Thanks for joining us.
That's... I don't know.
No,
I know better than...
That's a great analogy.
Because they'll tell you... What it is they'll tell you... Women will tell you important shit when they know you're zoned out. So it's your fault you didn't listen.
That's a crafty trick.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way around it.
And you would know if there was, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I might have to, get back out there in the field. Try it out in the wild. To see if I can not pay attention, but also use, retain it in my memory for recall.
Okay, I'll call it Marley.
Just in case.
We can do some case study.
I was thinking I can, go out in the wild locally.
Okay,
find some.
Is that
maybe.
Does that knock at your door right now? I think you got to knock at your door.
No.
Yeah.
No. I have activated my security system. I haven't seen any Marley lurking around
yet.
Yeah, I had to, do some changing around. Get rid of any kind of hedges. I thank you for the idea. No, I just had a net. I had some nets set up to where it's like it just drops right on her.
Yeah.
Then it could be hauled away. But no, I like the dart idea. Try to think of that. I'm gonna put some darts in the trees. Yeah. Yep.
Tranquilize.
That's gonna save me. Exactly. I mean, I gotta preserve my distinguished innocence.
The problem is what happens if they accidentally fire on you and Marley gets you.
That's why I'll be in the safety of the vault, observing from the surveillance system, hitting buttons. The worst case scenario is I have a net cannon. Be able to aim it, have the net, like in Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger running down the the airstrip at the airport, trying to get away. They shot that net gun at him. Just whoosh.
Yep. Speaking of Arnold and the Discord, we watched the new Running Man in the Discord.
That shit was fucking. I like the way they went with it. Too much space in between the days.
It sucked.
I like what they did with the.
It sucked.
With the hunters.
It sucked.
Because instead of having just one hunt, bunch of cool hunters, they made it like a little private army.
Wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's supposed to have Buzz, like Buzzkill and fucking Sub-Zero and Dynamo. It's supposed to have those things. That was the show.
True, but they went a whole new way with it.
It sucked.
It was interesting.
It sucked.
I like that Arnold remake compared to the Total Recall one that they did.
Or the Judge Dredd one that was so fucking awful you just wanted to slam your head through the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Hollywood is out of ideas.
Yeah, the Sylvester Stallone remake wasn't that great. Or, not remake. The original wasn't that great. So it's like, how'd you do worse with the remake? Do you know what other remake was? Okay, I'll tell you. There was one remake that was okay, but it was still shit compared to the original, and that was RoboCop.
RoboCop, the new one, it had some interesting moments, like when they revealed like what is actually left of him, and they showed just the head and the lungs and shit. And he freaked the fuck out. Like that was good. You know, like they never had that in the original. And then keeping the hand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he still had the one human hand. So like they did some cool things in that RoboCop movie.
You remember about keeping how the play on keeping the one original human hand, what it was for, right? In the original RoboCop, whenever he wakes up at New Year's, or no, it was before the New Year's party, when they were checking him and they opened up his eyes, he saw that he had one hand, and they were talking. I can't think of the names now. The one that proposed the idea of RoboCop. The one Clarence
that guy
grenade with, I can't remember his name, but he was talking to the scientist and he said, I thought we were taking off his hand, and he goes, well, that's about one of the only flesh things that on him still left, and he says, and he's like, lose it. So yeah,
that's right.
And then the gray paint, and I was like, we want him more stealthy, painting black.
Black armor is kind of goofy, you know. But like I can agree with you on that, where it's like that RoboCop remake wasn't the greatest thing, but they did some cool things with it.
It wasn't horrible. It wasn't unwatchable. You know, it had nods to the original, which it needed to, because RoboCop may, outside of Full Metal Jacket, may be the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
And I'll fight about that. Yep. It's not this shit
RoboCop
where they're trying to ruin my childhood. Every fucking Transformer movie I watch, a little part of me dies. You know what? I want 5 minutes alone with Michael Bay for what he did to my childhood. I'll rip that motherfucker up. Bumblebee is VP.
Right, you gonna leave him?
He talks. He's not a Camaro with a radio. Okay, dude. Megatron is not a fucking airplane or nor tank. He's a gun. He shrinks. Doesn't Soundwave shoots him then. Don't fuck with the shit that I grew up with. Because they're not making it better. It's like the G.I. Joe movies. How much shit can you make out of like a great property and a great franchise? How can you make it so shitty? Matter of fact, that's going to.
It's like they want to take just the concept. They want to just take the concept and butcher it up with their own ideas.
Right.
And it's like you're literally being handed something that is, I dare say, perfect. Like with the examples you put out there, like with the G.I. Joes. You know, they have a long history. Lot of lore, as they would say. All the characters, all the crazy shit that happened, how this person became that. Maybe some people changing sides of what's his name, Storm Shadow. You know, he used to be a Cobra, then he ended, joining up with the G.I. Joes.
Those Snake Eyes. Storm Shadow was always a Cobra.
Really?
Storm Shadow's my favorite character. It was Snake Eyes that was originally, like, for a very short time, he was part of Cobra, because Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow grew up and trained together.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they have, when trained, like you're saying, they were trained together. I could have sworn fucking Storm Shadow would end up changing sides. Obviously, I was
Not that
wrong.
I'm aware of. There was a couple. There was one in like Sergeant Slaughter's group that was a former Viper.
Yeah. Marauder?
Yeah. And then one of the Dreadnoks was a Joe at one time. Roadhog, I think. Yeah.
No, I think you're right on that.
The big one had like white hair and flat top.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, that's going to cause a lot of questions, Jen. Couldn't have worded that any better. Even Caesar looked at me like, how do you scavenge and salvage that one?
Jen.
Do you want to tell her?
That just sounds bad. Read it back, please. Jen, just read it back to yourself, and then you see it just sounds bad. Oof. I think Jen needs a squirt bottle.
No, it's stuff for her computer. I need the serial number. Yeah, Jen puts nothing bad until I get home and Dime's like, let me see the phone. See the fucking phone.
Yep.
You thought those jokes about this is from all those jokes about where I said I can't do it now.
Oh, Jen, just just got to stop while you're ahead, Jen.
Yeah.
Keep digging. Keep digging.
Jen, for me to waste like 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you a little story, right? Once there was this tomato. The tomato was out in the garden. Okay. Just an average, normal tomato. And the tomato's sitting there, and he's like, I know there has to be something around me. I can feel things like the wind and everything else, all brush, sweet brushes, but I don't know what they are, but I know there's something around me. So the tomato spent days praying that it would get eyes. But one morning, the tomato wakes up, opens its eyes, and it can see everything around it. Okay? It's all the other vegetables, it's all the leaves, it's all the fences, it's all the sky, it's all the sun, it's all the moon, it's all the stars. And for a while, it was more than content, more than happy. And the tomato, he's looking around, and he had noticed the birds moving their mouths and stuff like that, and stuff moving. He's like, man, there's got to be something that I'm missing there. Some, sound or something, right? So the tomato went, he prayed, and 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 prayed. And one morning, he woke up and heard the rooster crowing. So now we've got tomato with eyes and ears. And this tomato was happy for quite some time. He listened to different sounds, hear music coming from houses. The gardener would whistle. And after a while, he started looking. He's like, oh, there's so many other vegetables and there's fruits over there. I wonder what they smell like. Prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And one day he woke up and smelled the morning dew. So now we've got tomato with eyes, ears, and a nose. And this tomato was very happy. He could smell all the scents, see all the colors, hear all the sounds. But then the tomato got to thinking, I look strange. So the tomato thought for a couple days, and he's like, I've got the answer. So the tomato prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed that he would turn in to a face, to a head, instead of just a tomato, because then the eyes, nose, ears, and mouth wouldn't look strange. But he prayed, and he kept praying. And then one morning he woke up, just a regular tomato. No eyes, no ears, no nose, no mouth. Just a regular tomato. Do you know what the moral of that story is? Stop while you're ahead.
I was going to say that it sounds like, you know, and a story that advocates for the importance of having a Mr. Potato Head as a toy as a child, instead of trying to take a tomato and turn it into one.
Okay, if that's what you got from it, that's what you got from it. Moving on.
You gotta tell the audience, what's the moral of that story?
Stop while you're ahead.
Beautiful.
Because I fucked up the
poor
story.
Tomato.
I fucked up the story.
The
It's supposed to be he prayed to become a head, and he became a head. Then he realized he needed a body, so he prayed for a body. Then he just turned tomato. So it makes more sense that way. But you just had to drag it out. Couldn't let it fucking go. No, I fucked it up. There you go. Now everybody knows the story.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're gonna tell my shit like it's their shit.
Well, it's okay. You just gotta trademark it. Make them pay you 50 cents every time they say it.
Actually, publication brings about copyright anymore. So it's been published. So, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. You know how boys are about their dads. Like, even though they don't like their dad's got to be the best at everything.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 little boys standing out. And I used to tell this whenever I would go work as an evangelist at one time, okay? Because the dirtiest fucking jokes I've ever heard came from pastors' offices, by the way. Just something to think about. Just something to think about. If your skirt's a little too short, your pastor noticed. And it's not because he was trying to go and pray a demon out of you. So anyway. Oh, there's such a bad joke there. He's going to try to put one in you. Okay, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry.
So that priest wanted to put a demon in her, not take it out of her.
Could you stop? I said it quickly for a reason. This is not for you to repeat it. He's like, did you hear it?
Well, I heard it loud and clear, bro.
So I used, and this, for some reason, I tell this joke, and pastors always laughed hysterically, and their wives. So there's 3 little boys, and they're standing at the outside the playground. One little boy sitting there, he's rocking from his toes to his heels. He's like, "Yep, my dad puts a few words on a piece of paper, calls it a poem, and they pay him hundreds of dollars for it." Little boy next to him says, "Shit, that ain't nothing. My old man puts a few words on a piece of paper, calls it a song, and they pay him thousands." The little boy just sits there with his hands in his pockets, grinning from ear to ear. And finally, one of them asked, "So what does your dad do?" Yes, well, my dad puts a few words on a piece of paper, calls it a sermon, and it takes 8 men to carry the money he gets for it. Mm-hmm. But I'm not joking.
Sounds like a-
The dirtiest jokes I've ever heard were in a pastor's office. Not just a pastor, but just like the pastor's office of a church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it's, the multiple places you may have been, it's like always the pastor's office.
Mhm.
No matter where. It's always something dirty coming out of there.
Oh, yeah, especially right before service. You'd be surprised how many of them drink right before service. Technically, that's biblical. Paul told Timothy to take a strong drink before he ministered to relax himself. But, it's common. I never did it because I didn't drink. But, yep.
If you have better ways to, calm your nerves.
And man, yeah.
Having to drink all the time just to calm your nerves is like, holy shit.
No, it's like they just drink like before preaching, because that can be kind of nerve wracking. Because you're waiting you're waiting for someone to tell you that you're wrong about something because you said the wrong word. Something just slipped and it was just the wrong word. Or like, Peter said something that Paul did. You're the fucking idiot. Sorry, I misquoted something. It never happened to me, but I've seen pastors suffer with that, and it's like, well, you didn't study. It's like, no, he said the wrong P word. You're lucky he didn't say fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of them do whenever they're not. That's the most surprising thing too. Is like you'd think like Marines and stuff like that. Military personnel are the ones that cuss the most, and they kind of are. Like they cuss a lot, right? So, however, the two professions that I've seen that has far more cussing than any military person I've seen has been pastors in the post office. Of course, the post
out of those
office
two,
pastors.
Out of
are
those
worse.
two, pastors are worse than the post office.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you notice any of like universally favorited cuss words amongst pastors? Like is it fuck, shit, hell, damn?
God damn it!
Do they have their own? Ooh, interesting. God damn it, that's their favorite, huh?
Oh, well, then you hear they argue if they like an eyebrow got raised down, it'd be like it's not cussing, that's a curse. I'm asking God to damn something that's unholy. Well, I've heard that one too. Whenever they got a face, say God damn it in front of the old ladies. It's a church elder, and those little women, the pearls got clutched.
Oh yeah, they're clutching the pearls.
Yep.
Exactly.
Get out of my head.
I'm trying to. We just, sometimes our paths cross.
Right.
Sometimes.
And then, but and then just look, this is biblical. And they realized they said it, so they'd stop and just fix it. Or you catch one of them at a bar someplace, right? Well, I'm here witnessing to the sinners. It looks like you're witnessing that bottle of Jack Daniels, bro. I mean, just saying.
A sermon for old Jack.
Mm-hmm. Or Jim
One
Beam.
shot at a time.
One or the other. Or Jose. Jose is another popular one that needs Jesus. Mm-hmm. All you got to do is get to that worm in the bottle and someone's getting baptized in something.
Yeah.
Puke or piss, one or the other.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
It might be a shotgun Saturday night and it's just their lucky day.
Yeah.
Lady Luck bless them with both puke and piss.
Mm-hmm. We ought to stop talking. We're going to go to hell.
Maybe. But I would like to think, God has a sense of humor. If not, he wouldn't have put so many crazy people on the planet like you and me.
There was a pastor. well, he's a famous televangelist. His name was Jesse Duplantis, right? And he was one of those guys that always smiled and laughed. And he always said, he goes, every picture of Jesus I've ever seen has had him somber and mournful. And he goes, I don't think that's what my Savior's like. I think my Savior smiled quite a bit. And he paid, he had like $1 million bounty for the best painting of Christ smiling. It was of him smiling or laughing. Like someone collected it from me. Like he gave him $1,000 for the painting because he always said that's
nice.
You know, that he didn't see Jesus as the type to be so serious all the time. And probably wasn't. Here's the thing: a lot of misconceptions about Christ is it comes from paintings anyway. Like here, I'm gonna shock y'all. He wasn't white. He was Middle Eastern. He's a Middle Eastern Jew, so he was a mocha type brown color. I don't know what you call it. You know, a Middle Eastern. You know, and then he was a carpenter by trade with his father, so he wasn't scrawny. Chances are he made those the same kind of crosses that he bore himself at one point.
Probably.
Right. So like I said, a lot of the perceptions of Christ are from European paintings. And the thing about European paintings is they're always going to make him European. So, yeah.
Yep.
There you go. There's your religion lesson for the day that you didn't want.
But you got it anyways.
Yeah. Don't see. That's the bad thing about it. You can't start me on politics or religion because I will go there.
Maybe to to keep the producers a little happy, so you don't go off into that territory. Let's
What'd you do to get me in it anyway? Because I normally avoid them.
Whoa! You started with the whole preacher talk.
You caused something for me to say it.
It is my fault. You get you got the subscription to blame Caesar for everything and anything.
Actually, it was Jen. Jen made me tell the story about the tomato, and I used to tell that whenever. I used to tell it to kids, teenagers. Then went to the preacher. Yeah, that's how it happened. Jen.
Finally, it's your fault, Jen. Yeah, you over there with the birds. It's your fault. It's not mine.
Rats with wings. Yeah.
Ooh, I feel lighter already. Not having to carry the burden of blame. Now it's your turn, Jen. Have fun.
So yeah. Forgot what I was talking about before that, but I know we got sidetracked.
Oh yeah, as we always do, fucking go down one of the roads that we shouldn't be going down. But I do believe
we should just call the pod track Off the Rails. Podcast.
Off the rails.
Yeah, off the rails.
Off the rails. I like that.
We
do go off the rails all the time.
Yeah. Some boy, thank you for the sub.
Some boy, thank you for subscribing.
You do the Zach.
Some boy, do you love me? Tell me now.
You forgot I love you. You're supposed to say, I love you. Do you love me? I love you. Tell me now. But yeah, that was all Jen's fault. So
Jen, got us discombobbled, all confuzzled with her inappropriate message.
She wants to know when it's med time. You're going to have to tell her because you're the one that goes around telling people that shit. And whenever you welcome in, we got the cleanest patent cells in like 34 different varieties of FDA approved gummies and shit like that.
20 different FDA-approved medications inside one gummy,
Oh,
ladies and
okay.
gentlemen. So no matter what your issue is, the
You're
gummy will
fucked.
take care of it.
That's what it means.
Mhm.
You're fucked.
You got the one medication you need and 19 others you don't. That's how much we care. We want to make sure you're properly medicated, comfortable in your padded cell, and the straight jackets just, they're not too tight.
They're
They're
slimming.
just right.
They're slimming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very slimming.
You'd be surprised, you'd be like, wow, like you'd be impressed with your figure inside a straight jacket.
Mm-hmm. You scratch your own
Form
back.
fitting. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Always look like you're making out with somebody.
Mm-hmm. Or yourself.
That's a perk. You never look lonely.
Yeah.
Never look lonely. Till you turn around, and then it's just like, ooh, making out with like ghosts or something.
Mm-hmm.
The invisible woman decided to pay you a visit.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, people would say like, oh, what did Marley get? One of those invisibility suits. And she's trying to, suck the life out of you like a succubus, right?
Right.
Succubus for the women, incubus for the men.
Jenny Roselle's. I think that's how you'd say the last name there. Yeah, I believe it so. If I mispronounced it, I'm sorry. Jenny, I love you. Do you love me? Tell me now. There you go. Thank you for the sub. We appreciate it.
Welcome in.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
And if you don't understand why I said that to you and it freaked you out, there was a former host named Zach Ludlow that actually said that to our lovely chat. And by the way, the Asylum is still the home of the most attractive chat and the ugliest host.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the ugliest male
beautiful
host.
people in that chat. Beautiful.
What?
It's both of us.
Yeah.
Because off the market, and I guess you'd say I'm too much of a prototype to be put on the market.
A prototype?
Yeah. I was considered for mass production, but then after consideration, they decided to pull the plug on that idea, and I just, they let me out.
Prototype is a strange word for deep. That's okay.
But prototype is the down. Yeah.
You're cutting in and out. You froze. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's happening in Discord. It's not happening on the OBS side. Oh, it's because we lost. We're out.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Got that buffering signal for circle shit.
And we're back.
Technical difficulties. YouTube has been in an obstinate bimbo. You're trying to take her out to Applebee's to eat, and she's just dragging her feet. Like, excuse me, princess. I didn't know you wanted McDonald's, you heifer. I'm trying to take you to a fancy place. That's how YouTube is being right now. It's just stubborn.
Yeah, I'm watching what it's putting out. It doesn't make sense for. Well, there's enough. You got this one.
All right. Let me see on the screen.
Looks like AI Hulk story.
Shit.
It would be AI Hulk.
I'm
story.
live on my AI Hope story. That's
AI
the name
Hulk.
of the.
Like
Oh, AI Hulk story.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Hulk story. I love you. Do you love me? Tell me now. Right now. Get the chopper.
Get the chopper.
Yeah, throw a little governor in there.
Yeah. So yeah, I need to make it say that little. It just says that. Just I love you. Do you love me? Tell me now. Just without the names that way. Just instead of saying they subscribed.
But thank you for subscribing. Hulk, don't smash the Asylum. Just enjoy yourself.
Damn. I think Biggie's thinking about White Castles.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that comment in there.
Mm-hmm.
White Castles. I had the burgers once. Not too shabby. Different.
Oh. We got them all around here, and we just call them belly bombers.
Yeah, I had to eat White Castle when I went back east to New York. There's none of those out here. The only way you're gonna get White Castles out here is if you go to the frozen section in the grocery store.
Yeah. Do you want to know what it is? How they make their burgers? It's hamburger patties, Worcestershire sauce, and peanut butter, and it's baked in a pan and cut.
Mm-hmm. Then you just use like just rolls for their buns.
Mm-hmm. Those little
Yeah,
hydrated
yeah.
onions. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Like I said, for me, it's different. You know, I had it, like I said, when I went out to NYC, and nothing that I'd be able to find out here. Closest that reminded me of it was when Burger King did their mini burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Like years ago.
Sliders.
Fucking over a decade ago. Yeah, when they did the sliders.
Well, see, sliders the term comes from White Castles. A slider don't have burgers, they have sliders. Because they slide out of the little. They were named from it because they slide out of the little container thing they're in. It's like a little box. That's why they're called sliders, because you just slide them out. White Castles was the first to have. And then they just, if it's a little burger, then it's a slider now. I don't name them things. Don't even eat them. So, but yeah, so in our last 17 minutes or so, we've not even touched the topic of Michelle or diamonds.
We touched on it briefly before we just got diverted.
Yeah, Biggie says don't forget the chicken rings and cheese fries. So Biggie has changed his name to Big Shy Man, so you know where he's from, right? So yeah, like I said, he's a Midwestern boy, and we've got White Castles every other block. We've got most of the places around here have more White Castles in town than McDonald's.
That's interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. So, like, if there's a lot of towns here that are big enough where they've got one McDonald's on one side and McDonald's on the other, right? Well, there's 3 White Castles in the middle.
Damn.
That's kind of what it's like. I pity the people that are not from the area that don't know what these things do to you. You know, maybe we ought to just get Roxy to feed Lala some White Castles, like a bunch of them.
Maybe use a slingshot. Launch him in there.
Do every $2 you got to eat a White Castle.
I like that. For every $2.
It's like when I had Roxy get prunes. Roxy's like, well, she's buying prunes. She's like, what the fuck are they? I'm like, wait, you don't know what prunes are?
No way. Like, she didn't realize what prunes would do?
No. She's like, what the fuck are they? Where do you find them? Stuff like that. And we're telling her she finally got them. And she's like, they look like turds. You best not make me eat them. So I let her fall good and asleep, right? And this is when she's talking about, you know, that I made her hate Vixie. I had no such thing. I woke her up at like 2 a.m. and she'd probably had about 45 minutes sleep. She had been able to fall asleep good, and I woke her up, right? And I was like, you need a handful of prunes. And she eats them. She hates them, right? And I was like, Then I put in another one. I was like, Vixie wants you to go play the hot dog game on a stream. Oh, she called Vixie everything but a child of God. And then after she got done with it, right? No, I think it was eating raw hot dogs or something to that effect. No, it was the hot dog game thing. And she's just cussing Vixie out. And then I said no, and I was like, just so you know, I clipped all that. Vixie didn't say a damn thing. And then it was the whole, fuck you gamers, shit like that. Then I had her say that it was her fault, that she cussed out Vixie, and I had nothing to do with it because I was innocent. Oh. Roxy hated donos that she had to read out. Because you could make her say anything then. Because as she's reading part of the way through it, she's like, oh, you asshole.
She had to slip that asshole in there because she's finally like, fucking asshole.
Yeah. Because I said I had receipts that it was her fault.
So, with diamonds, your glittery new diamond.
So it's not really a new thing, but okay.
Well, it is for the audience,
because
I can understand it's something that would still be under wraps if you didn't allow your happiness to just flap out there.
There. That's what a way to put it. If you didn't allow your happiness, just flop out there.
Flipping and flopping and flopping. Any which one you want to use, all three.
At least
maybe.
you didn't say. If you didn't unzip your pants and because that's what it sounded like where you're going. Go on.
Maybe subtly with my comment, but we're getting sidetracked again. No, but it sounds like you're really happy. You know? It really sounds like you're happy, and I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're happy. Really am. Even though I had my, my dumbass moment with making that thumbnail and doubting you. No, I really am happy for you, bro.
And the whole thing with you doing the thumbnail and all that shit. What the fuck? You didn't even ask me first. It wasn't like, hey, are you fucking around with everybody with this? And like that. It's like, no, he's do Zach Ludlow. You went right there, right away.
You know me. I it's like getting in a fast car. I'm just like fucking putting that shit in the fourth gear and just hauling ass.
The way you did with the way you planned to do with Marley.
No, Marley, I plan on getting like on a Doomsday Plane and hoping that
you all use this term like it means something other than it does. I've heard Jen say it. I know,
it just sounds cool. Doomsday Plane. It sounds cool.
I heard Jen say it 4 or 5 times. I was like, it's not what you think it is, but that's okay. It's just an Air Force jet that would be Air Force One if the president was on Air Force Two, if it was the VP, where they can make tactical decisions from it. And they can communicate with ground forces. That's all it is. It doesn't do anything.
This sounds cool. The Doomsday Plane. Like Marley's like that. She's like that, intercontinental ballistic missile with the nuclear warhead at the tip. And, I want to be safe from that blast, the mushroom cloud. And I don't want to turn into a ghoul like in Fallout. So no, I imagine myself in the Doomsday Plane, just, chilling at like, 25,000 feet. Looking down. Like, there she goes. Bye. And I'm safe. Just like in awe of how they refuel those planes up in the sky, mid-flight.
Have you ever seen like the swimming with where you can go swimming with the sharks? You basically get to get in the shark tank.
You get in a cage,
right? I can see you going on a date with Marley to do that and accidentally bumping her off the boat. Damn, honey, I hope you can swim.
That's one of my, you know, part of my contingency plan.
Bullshit, you didn't
You know
think
what I
of
mean?
it. You're sitting there grinning now going, fuck, that's a fairly decent idea.
We don't need her to know. because now she might just try to grab onto me, and then now I got to think of a plan to like, okay, if she grabs onto me, what am I going to do? Like I'm going to have to, you know, do some spraying of, you know, shark repellent.
Punch him in the nose.
That too, but if I can get away with shark repellent, I can just tell her, like, punch him in the nose. I'm going to swim this way.
Is there such a thing as shark repellent?
I don't know. I just remember from the old Batman television show.
Yeah, I
the
don't
66, you know, the old one with Adam West.
Yeah, the movie. When they were stuck on the buoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would like to think it's real. You know,
not. I don't.
That's somewhere out there. No, don't ruin my, you know, my head canon about the world. I like to believe there's some shark repellent out there. And there is. It's called Marley. It is right there. Yeah.
You talk an awful lot about
That's
Marley.
it.
I'm just saying.
Well, because you like to distract me, you know, with the ghastly ghoul that just wants to,
Okay.
you know,
Then
ask for permission.
Then explain to me why in the VC you were saying her name like this, Marley.
That might have been a temporary like malfunction, possibly from the pure shock of like if I ever get caught by that woman, that she beast.
That you'd have to you'd be flicking your tongue like that.
No, I'll be playing.
You
hopping around like if you know, like if I'm having some kind of issue.
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Have you ever seen
me, bro?
Yeah. Well, you froze when you did that. Okay, now you're back.
Fuck.
So, have you ever seen Silly Salmon?
Silly Salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's where you jump, right? You jump to the side or whatever, and you flap side to side like a salmon when it jumps out of the air.
Okay, I got you.
But when you do, you gotta yell "silly salmon," right? And you have your arms down, you swing. I think at 10K that would be really funny to watch you do down by the pier. Just saying.
Down by the pier, huh?
Yeah. just be like, there'd be a really nice looking gal, like Summer, you know, whenever everybody's got like their, you know, there's a really nice looking guy, you look at her and you smile and go, "Silly Salmon."
I might have to do that because that might help me with being able to do my field research.
Yeah.
You know, go out. I got a few piers near me. That can be arranged.
So I used to live in Tampa, right? And on the bay, they've got you've seen Bounty on or Mutiny on the Bounty, right?
Yeah, I think so. Sounds familiar.
That movie was filmed in Tampa Bay and right outside of the bay. The Bounty's still docked and can be rented. It's still seaworthy. For like weddings and stuff like that. Yeah. You can take it out. It's got a crew, so it's expensive as fuck. But anyway, it's down there. So you've got this long pier with all these, you know, like 4 and 5 star restaurants and all this shit, right? My early 20s. We did Silly Salmon off that pier. Anytime you saw a dude in a tuxedo or a lady that was on the pier with high heels, right? And that takes some balls.
Yeah. Because one wrong move.
Yeah, the pier down at Tampa the way it used to be. You know, whenever you start going out further, so if you saw someone in a tuxedo or you saw a girl in heels, you Silly Salmon. That was what we did. We called that fun. We were so fucking stupid.
No, you're having that innocent like type of Hank Hill fun. You know, you remind me of the kind of guy that steal your friend's car, make them think it's gone, but then you bring it back with a full tank of gas and detail.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might try that now. I've never heard of doing that, but I might try that now.
Yeah, it was on fucking King of the Hill. That's where I like, you know, remember it from. When they take Hauser's car,
Mm-hmm.
Hank's trying to suggest doing that, but Dale fucked up. And then the car ends up going over into the old mine where there's a bunch of water, where it's all flooded out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then they find it decades later. But yeah, that's what Hank wanted to do to Boomhauser. It's like, yeah, let's play prank on him. Let's steal his car, but then bring it back with the full tank of gas. He would never expect that. But that's what the kind of fun you get into back in your days of yore.
So they drove it over a cliff, basically.
Dale did.
Okay.
Hank couldn't stop him.
Okay. Yeah. See, that sounds more fun. I might do that too.
Before or after the detailing? Maybe after, you know,
After.
so you can get that money shot.
Yeah.
Maybe all nice and
Be like,
shiny.
this is what I did, and this is I'll blame you or Goose or someone else for that. And this is what Goose or Caesar did. There you go. Love you.
Oh, you love being able to blame me for everything, don't you?
That's right. I'll be
But it's
back
nice,
in
you know,
just
now,
a
you know,
second. I'll be back.
me
in
and
just a
Goose
second.
are
I got
being
lots of
implicated. No, I'll keep gabbing, bro.
He gets blamed for everything because he blames me for everything.
No, that's like full circle. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Goose actually being blamed for something, you know, as a dynamic duo. Man, that guy, we got some thoughts up in our head, you know? We dare to think in ways that people are afraid to. Go where no thoughts have gone before. Oh, what? Really, Jen? That is insane. 8.72K. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all that support. After you like and subscribe to the video, please jump into the description, find the link to the Discord, and join it. There's always something going on. We have community nights. We offer ducks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still do that. Got the ducks. Community nights where we watch movies, might just bullshit with each other. And then you never know what's going on. You won't know about what crazy, harebrained, you know, hypothesis I want to, you know, try putting out there into the universe to see if we can't get some science going together. You know, it's kind of like been my thing lately. You know, doing something scientific. Discover something. I think it'd be fun. You know, nice bonding group activity. But you know, to summarize what's been going on lately is I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. And I am very happy that my friend has, you know, found himself a nice, beautiful, shiny diamond. And I believe they're going to be a wonderful, loving, and happy couple. I really do. Happy for him.
No, also, I heard it was.
Welcome back.
While I was over at the door there, and you're doing your Discord promo, you forgot. We can also pretty much guarantee you that one very beautiful woman will say hello to you once you enter. At least
true.
one.
That's true. Yep.
It's old Devin. Mr. Watching Bitches. Just gawking at him. Hopefully, you know, from the safety behind the screen with the drone surveillance. But watching bitches. Yeah, motherfucker joins our survey. Well, let's rewind that and start that over. Motherfucker joins her server, her Discord server. Has a beautiful woman say hello to him. So she must be flirting with him. And then he goes and gets a job watching bitches. And he doesn't fucking tell anyone else where this is for them to go apply. No, the greedy fucker. Greedy fucker.
He's bogarting all the broads. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I want to be a connoisseur of women. But no, Devin has to bogart them. Like, no, I'm watching all the bitches. You can't watch them. I'm watching them. Well, that's why you have shifts. You know what I mean? You can take, from like 12 to 3. I could have 9 to midnight. The freaks come out at night, ladies and gentlemen. And, I found an appreciation for goth broads. That paleness on their face, the black lipstick.
Oh,
there's something
stay away from
magical
my son.
about that.
Stay away from my son. He's already got his
something magical.
He's already got his whole big tit goth babe thing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to get myself a big tit goth babe. One of them, spike chokers, looking all dangerously sexy.
Thank you, Lord, that we're at 2 hours. Yeah.
I think this is the perfect time to end it.
Yeah.
From the way that sounds.
Tell everybody you'll see him whenever you look at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. After you hit that like and subscribe, join the Discord. You won't record it. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you when I look at you.
And to the better. Some weird buzz going on. So anyway, yeah. It was a show. Kinda. I think. I don't know. A bunch of you stayed. It's good. So yeah, I believe we'll be back tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow or Friday. Like I said, we're doing all the shows that you're used to during the week. We are pre-recording. There will be pretty much a full day, special Saturday, of watching these shows pre-recorded. And then, talking to the hosts and so forth. Having them come on, explain what they're wanting to do with their content, where it's going. So, yeah. And then if we hit next weekend, we are going to do a 24-hour stream regardless. If by chance we hit 10K subs before Friday, this Friday, we will be doing a 48-hour stream. I will check the official numbers from YouTube Studios. Hold on. I don't know how to do drum roll, but yep. We have 8,737 subs at this moment. So, it's picked up a little bit since Jen posted it. So it looks like we may be running the 48-hour one, but it will be fun. I promise. We've got big announcements, big things coming out for it. It's planned. It will be like, 24. If it's 24 or if it's 48, it's going to be jam-packed with some amazingly cool shit. So, just check through everything. We look good to go. Kind of turn the porch light on. I'm on my way home, and I'm going to try not to make any bad decisions. But the rest of you fuckers better.
Frequency acquired. This is the Gamer's Asylum. successful. Temporarily powering down. Temporarily powering down. Now,